She moved to Colorado in 2004 from rural Pennsylvania. Her number one priority as a loving mother and wife and child psychologist running a private practice and part-time provider at Children's Hospital is to protect her family and her community. Her husband, Craig, is also in healthcare. He's a nurse at Veterans Hospital in Fitzsimmons, and I want to thank him for being on the front lines during this pandemic. On top of that, their son, Isaac, started kindergarten remotely this year, which came with its own set of challenges, especially for two working parents. But through it all, they were able to find levity and humorous moments like helping Isaac fit puzzle pieces together with instructions being given by a remote teacher that they were having trouble understanding. The safety piece was finally resolved when both Stephanie and her husband got vaccinated as soon as they had access. That, I assume because you're both working healthcare, that was pretty early. Was that like January or?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, January. And because of the vaccine, they're able to reunite with their father, Harry, for the first time since the pandemic started. Stephanie, we are so honored to have you join us for this reunion to celebrate your $1 million prize, and I'll hand it over to you and your family.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Stephanie Sharp, and I have been in complete and utter shock since Wednesday after learning that I'm the fourth winner of the Comeback Colorado Sweepstakes. I am currently, as Governor Polis said, out of state visiting family, who you see in the background here. Though I'm originally from a tiny map dot called Forest City, Pennsylvania, I've lived in Colorado for over 15 years now. I'm a mom to Isaac, my 6-year-old son, who's a proud Colorado native, and wife to Craig, who, as Governor Polis said, is a nurse at the VA Medical Center. I'm a child psychologist. I own a small private practice. I work at Children's Hospital as well in the Department of Rehab. I'm passionate about supporting individuals with disabilities and their families, and I believe that compassion and tolerance can change our world for the better. The darkest side of this virus's impact felt ever present at times for us, with my husband on the front lines working as a nurse in the intensive care unit for most of the pandemic. It's been over a year since I've been able to visit my dad, who's been battling cancer. This past year has been very trying for so many others, and our hearts are with those that have experienced hardship. I want to offer my sincere appreciation to Governor Polis and the state of Colorado for their efforts in efficiently and equitably distributing the vaccine so we can protect ourselves and each other. And ultimately, we can find our way through this tunnel and towards the light. Each night before bed, my son sends out loveness, as he likes to call it, and kindness into the world. Sometimes it's to a specific person, and sometimes simply to someone who needs it most. In the spirit of sending loveness and kindness into the world, in recognition of the privilege I carry, and with acknowledgement of those facing daily unimaginable battles, I'll plan to donate a portion of these winnings to worthy causes that promote love, compassion, tolerance, and simply perpetuate goodness, as I believe these to be the core values that we hold in solidarity as Americans and as human beings. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Thank you. That's well said. Okay, and then we'll finish up.